Royal Caribbean reveal adult-only area on Perfect Day. P&O Cruises and Cunard are getting a new feature on their ship. Carnival Cruise Line changes 9 sailings. And how much will Royal Caribbean charging for their brand new Icon of the Seas sailings? Find out all that news in this video. Hi guys, it's Shipface here. Just before we get into the news, 95% of you guys who watch my videos are not subscribed to my channel. If you go down and press the subscribe button and press a like on this video, it would be very much appreciated and it really does help me out. Now let's get into the news. And the first bit of news I got for you guys this week is that P&O Cruises and Cunard are starting to get SpaceX's Starlink. So they will be getting improved Wi-Fi over across their fleet, and they are just putting it out now, so don't expect it to be on all the ships anytime soon over the next couple of months. So it would be good for them to be getting the faster internet. I have had the internet on Anthem of the Seas and it was very, very good. MSC definitely need to invest in it. Yeah, it's very good and it will just make you doing work or just doing anything on board during using Wi-Fi a lot better. So it is being currently put out, but it will not be on all ships just yet. I would probably wait a couple of months, but I would assume that it will be going on the newer ships first, and then it will just work its way down how older the ships are. Carnival have changed 9 sailings, with 5 being on Carnival Sunrise, 3 being on Carnival Magic, and 1 being on Carnival. I keep reading his name. Frenzy. I don't know if I'm saying that right. These words, I'm really bad at pronouncing stuff. Carnival Frenzy. I haven't got a clue. But the Carnival ship that starts with an F. Yeah, they have changed the sailings. They're all late 24, early 25, so still a long way. If you don't like the cruise, probably can change the cruise. But I don't think it'd be too much. It's all just itinerary changes. So yeah, there's just if you've booked late 24, early 25 on any of those ships, I would just check your sailing to see if you got an email about a change of itinerary. This week in my cruise ship memorabilia collection, I'm going to show you my Harmony of the Seas maiden voyage certificate. So they give us a nice picture of the ship Harmony of the Seas, and then inside they put like a nice collage of all the ones. There's still like concept art like this one and stuff, but there's no. They had like a week to actually make this. What have I done? Because we were on there for 5 nights, but the ship was out a little bit early because the pre-inaugurals that were a mess. And then I got a certificate here saying where it was when we went, signed by the captain, and that it's not actually signed by the captain. I think it's printed, but yeah, it's just a cool thing to have, and it's in a nice folder. Because I swear now, when they do these, you have to actually pay for the picture in front or something like that, or they give you the folder with that in it, and then you have to pay for like a picture of the heel or something. I don't know. You know all the cutbacks they're doing at the moment. But yeah, that was just a cool little thing I thought I'll show you. Royal Caribbean this week revealed the adult-only area in Perfect Day in Coco Cay. And in my opinion, it looks really nice. Like with the like enclosed like pool, and then it's got like the cove bit that's like a semicircle, and it's got like the cabanas that I would never ever be able to afford, but they look very nice. But also the hammocks in the water that are included in the price of it, because you do have to pay to get in. It's another thing you have to pay for on Perfect Day in Coco Cay. There's a lot to do free, but this one you do have to pay for. And then there's an eatery, there's a new pizza place, that do sports and have pool tables, and it's basically like a Perfect Day kind of playmakers such on the rocks. And then they have bars and restaurants all the way around, a swim-up bar, and it just looks a really nice area. And as you have to pay for it, it might be a bit quieter. It might make the places you have to pay a bit quieter, because I've looked at the prices, unless they do go up, I don't think it's that bad. It depends on what sailing you're on. It does fluctuate, and it depends when it opens. So I am lucky enough to be going to Perfect Day 3 times next year. So I got a view of how many. I had a view of 3 different prices, and it does open at different times every single day. So on my Allure of the Seas cruise, it is £63. I am in the UK, for anyone watching it outside the UK, so mine's in pounds. £63 and 10p. There's currently a 10% sale on, so it would be 70 quid. That's per person. So you're talking, that's, I put myself on the spot, like 140 quid. 120. £126 for two people to go in. It's a lot, but I think that's one that opens at 8 a.m. But are you actually going to be there at 8 a.m.? Because once, yes, you want to make your most day a perfect day, but have a breakfast, then you get off. But you're going to be there ready at 8 a.m. for them to open the doors and you be in there. So I actually did on my second Icon cruise. I have booked it, so I'm very looking forward to review it and tell you about it. I got it for £40 a person, so it just under. It's actually gone up by £2 since I booked. So I got it for £77, and it opens at 10. So I'm thinking I have a nice breakfast on the ship and then just walk over there, and it'll be open. Because if I'm paying an extra, like, you're talking an extra almost £40. Yeah, an extra £40 to have it at 8 a.m. When am I realistic going to be up? Maybe time difference I might be, but yeah. So I've done that one. So I'm going to be in it. I'm going to try the pizza and have a look at the sports place and the hammocks over the water. That does it very cool. And then on my third time going, on my second cruise on Icon, it is £63 and 10p. Exactly the same as the Allure of the Seas cruise. And again, that one opens at 8 a.m. So it will depend when it opens, what time you're going. So it will fluctuate, but I think my one that I got for £70 will be good because it's 10 a.m. and then you will get less time in there obviously, but are you going to use that 8 a.m. till 10, or would you rather have breakfast on the ship? It depends what kind of food they do there. So I can't wait. It will be ready for Icon of the Seas maiden voyage, so it'll be opened in January 2024, and yeah, I'll be interested to see lots of videos from other people, and I'll be looking forward to try it out myself. And my last bit of news for you guys this week is Royal Caribbean's Icon of the Seas. They have released the 2025, early 2026 sailings. That's a long way in the future to think about. There's one big, not issue, well, it is a bit of an issue, the pricing. I did a whole video about Royal Caribbean and their pricing, so definitely go check that video, it is on my channel. And yeah, I looked at the first cruise away in 2026. And bear in mind, the ship is one more year older. There will be another one. We don't know where it will be based out, but there will be another one. It will be staying in Miami, doing 4 7-night itineraries, Western, Eastern Caribbean, going to all of them going to Perfect Day in Coco Cay. But it's still the same price as it first came out. I know it's still the newest thing out there, and Royal Caribbean is going to absolutely milk it all for what they can get from having a new ship. But in 2026, almost 2 years after its release, it is still £4,000 for an internal for a week. That is a lot. I think it's still a lot. I thought when I was paying £2,000 for a week on Icon, it was, I thought it was okay. I thought it was a bit much. But now if you're going to book my cruises, you'll be paying £8,000, which is just obscene. I did the 2 back-to-back, and I booked it all for £4,000, and now it's 8. So it's literally doubled in price. And they've just kept that price range, and I've took it all the way to 26. I genuinely can't see. Obviously, there's people that really want to do it, like me, so have paid the money. But in 2 years' time, are they still going to have the cruising people that are willing to pay that much? Obviously, once I've done it once, I'm not going to go fly back to Miami. I'm going to try and do the other one. If hopefully it goes to the UK. We were promised number 1. So we will see. Maybe when the second one comes out, there might be a price drop, but then it's not fair for the people that are booking right now that is paying double the amount. I can't get my head around is literally I've paid £2,000 for one cruise, 7 nights. I could literally be in a cabin next to someone else in an internal, and they've paid £4,000. So the price I got for 2 cruises, they paid for 1. I just think it's really bad that the prices have gone up so much. Yeah, it's a really big issue with Royal Caribbean at the moment. So yeah, I will keep my eye on it, but at the moment it's still £4,000 for an internal for a week. 2 years after the launch of Icon. I think that's pretty crazy. So yeah, I will keep up to date with the prices. If there's a price drop, I will do it as like a news thing, saying there's been a price drop, but I don't see it anytime soon We need to wait for Warcraft to announce Icon 2, and then maybe a price drop, but yeah, it's not looking good. So we will see. That is all the news I've got for you guys this week. Thank you so much for watching. Tell me what you think about the Icon prices. Do you think it's reasonable for them to charge $4,000 for a week? Because I definitely don't think so. Put in the comments below. I'd like to hear what you guys' opinions are on that. If you like what you see, please press the like button and subscribe to my channel. It's very much appreciated and it really does help me out. I'm also on Instagram, TikTok and Twitter, so link is in the description below to go and follow me on those platforms. Thank you so much for watching. It's been Shitfaced here, and I'll see you guys in the next video.